My, what a grand procession. This Olgan must have been popular with the citizens.
He was. It's thanks to Emperor Olgan that the Empire has come as far as it has. But there's actually another reason for the crowds.
Yeah. Everybody's acting a little too festive for a funeral.
Uh-huh. They're here to mourn the passing of the Emperor, but they're also excited about his successor. Capital folk love anything new. Everyone must be eager to see who will take Olgan's place. You know, I'll bet the Imperial candidate's speeches are coming up.
You're awfully well informed.
Of course I am. Who wouldn't be? They teach you these things in preschool. It looks like they'll be holding the speeches up in the plaza. Quaestor Verus is sure to be one of the candidates. Let's go watch.
Presenting our first Imperial candidate, Governor of Azar and Commander of the Machina Vanguard, Lord Baelheit.
Countrymen, great citizens upon whose unity our empire was built. The Emperor's death is a fact we must greet with much sadness. And yet, what joy, what pride I feel to see all the Empire's people join together to mourn him. All endings are, by definition, beginnings. What better way to honor the late Emperor than to continue his pro-machina efforts? Nay, expand upon them and take the next important step in Imperial history! I ask you, could anyone besides me, your humble servant Baelheit, possibly shoulder this great legacy? Upon my election as the next Emperor, I will devote myself to the complete pro-machination of Alfard. With the blessings of Machina, I pledge to unite every continent under the Empire's reign. Then, when we have finally shed outdated conceptions like wings of the heart, I shall provide you all with winglets, true wings for a new generation. And so with you, my dear countrymen, I humbly await the sage decision of the honored members of the Senate.
Next, let us hear from our second candidate, Quaestor Verus.
That's him.
Yeah.
Citizens, I too find the Emperor's death regrettable. But do not forget, even now as we stand here, a crisis looms on the horizon. A crisis so great it threatens the entire world, not just the Empire. Sightings of sable, perversely shaped monsters, creatures of unknown origin, have been reported on every continent. You're all aware of the damage. As the head of military affairs, I cannot overlook this menace. I swear to you in my own name and that of my guardian spirit, I will save the Empire and the world from these fearful beasts. If any of you love this noble empire, then you will lend me your strength, that we may avert this crisis. Thank you.
Save the world? He's got high hopes.
And zero talent for winning over crowds.
He's just too honest. He has no standing in a pro-machination-obsessed empire.
Pro-machination? Baelheit said something about that. What does it mean?
It's a movement that seeks to use macula, you know, machines, to make a better world.
Really?
Hey, Verus said he was a spirit. Did you feel anything? Oh, okay. I guess I thought maybe kindred spirits would have some kind of bond.
Ready to head over to the Quaestor's residence?
Yeah. What happened? Millie! Kilo, are you okay?
I'm alright.
Where's Kilo?
I'm fine. But if you'd been standing where I was, you'd be very dead right now. Quite a rough neighborhood. What's this all about?
Indiscriminate terrorism. There have been a lot of attacks recently. Not everyone agrees with the Empire's ways, and some use violence to make that known.
Hey, excuse me? Why don't you stop spacing out and do something to help the people who are hurt?
What? Oh, sure. There must be something we can do. Yeah, we can't just leave them. Let's see who needs help.
Thanks a lot. I think everybody's gonna pull through now.
That's a relief.
Yeah, but still. Who in the world would do something like this?
That's the big mystery. I'm gonna go look around the area. Maybe that way I can find some clues that point to who did this.
Don't go wandering around. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? They won't get away with attacking my town. Now, time to start sleuthing. Oh, here's a little thank you for helping out. Okay, see y'all later.
The boy Spiritor, welcome! So good of you to return. Quaestor Verus is waiting, so without further ado, if you will follow me. Quaestor, I've brought the Spiritor boy.
The door is open. Come in.
After you.
Welcome, lad. I am Verus, head of the Empire's military affairs.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Sagi, and with me is my guardian spirit.
Well, no need to be tense in front of a brother spiritor. I am honored to meet you. The puppet is named Gilo, correct? I've heard all about her in much of the Umbras.
Umbras? What's an Umbra?
I'm talking about the monsters you encountered in the Emperor's residence and in Hasale.
Who told you?
Watch your tone of voice. To whom do you think you're speaking?
It's all right. This is no time to mince words.
Forgive me, sir. I am aware of the present situation.
Good. I can see that Gilo is anything but a paramachina. And who might you be, young miss?
My name is Milliard.
Milliard. Have we met somewhere before?
No, I've never had the honor, sir.
I see. I suppose I'm going senile already. Now then, about the events at Olgan's residence.
Yes, sir.
I've heard the gist of it, and let me be frank. Baelheit cooked up the whole affair. He hates things like guardian spirits and wings of the heart. He'd wipe them from existence if he could. He had Olgan killed in hopes of taking his place, and then accused you, a spiritor, to hush the matter up. Two birds with one stone, you see?
But the Emperor didn't die by our hands.
That's right. Some other guy had already killed him.
But the problem remains that you are the one who stands accused. So here's what I propose. Why don't we make an arrangement?
An arrangement, sir?
That's right. I have the power to strike your murder accusation from the record. I can also pledge aid to the orphanage in Hasele.
The orphanage? How do you know about that?
The fact that I do should show you how sincere I am.
What are your conditions?
Put a stop to Bale Heights' ambitions.
And what are those?
You won't stop with the Empire. Bale Height plans to pro-machinate every last island. Meddling on that scale could lead to intercontinental war. As if that weren't enough, he's also after the power of the Umbras, those creatures you saw. He's been transferring that power into mechanical weapons he developed, called Machina Arma.
That reminds me. The Umbras, sir. Do you know anything about them?
Not a whole lot. We've been doing all we can to investigate, but the answers continue to elude us. The only thing that's certain is what you already know. They possess immeasurable power. Bale Height wants that power. Therein lies our problem. Were someone able to harness such strength, well, certainly you can imagine. We need the cooperation of other nations' leaders if we're going to prevent such a disaster. Thus, I'd like for you to meet with the leaders of each continent and request their aid in stifling Bale Heights' ambitions.
But why not just go yourself, Quaestor?
As you can see, the war took my leg, so I'm afraid I quite literally cannot rise to the occasion. Hence my need for a reliable right-hand man. I believe I can trust a fellow spiritor like you.
Why do you have to turn to other lands? As the Empire's military leader.
Pro-machination efforts began with the late Emperor, and it shows. The movement's results already ring louder than the objections of one man. Sagi, spiritors are chosen folk. Not just anyone can share their heart with the spirit. The ones who are chosen, though, can claim the tremendous power and wisdom of their spirit. That power and that wisdom are so great they may even sway the world's future. You and I have been chosen. Sagi, help me save our world.
Wait. I can't make up my mind just like that. Quaestor, may I have a little time to think this through?
Of course. I'll be waiting for your answer. Geldoblain.
My lord.
Take them to their room. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting to attend. I'm sure your answer will be the right one, Sagi.
Feel free to make use of this room. I'll leave you to yourselves. The Quaestor is thinking of the entire world, you know, not just the Empire. If it's within your power, I hope you will help him.
My mind's still swimming. I doubt I'll be able to sleep.
Why don't you go for a little stroll? A change of scenery might do you good. I know. How about Aza? It's lively there. You'll perk up in no time.
All right.
It's not far. We just head south into the Nihal Desert and walk. For a while. Oh well. Come on.